Welcome back, and we're going to pick up with Learning Objective 4, explain the reasons for the use of software for managing litigation cases. Legal teams often work on multiple cases at the same time, and they're each going to be at a different stage of preparation for trial. And each member of the team must be able to access case information and know what the other members of the team have done and what still needs to be done. There are going to be all sorts of different dates that you have to go to court, and so different cases are going to have different priorities. Might have some of the team working on one aspect, while another part of the team works on a different case. But we need to make it so that they can all access case information and know what the other members of the team have done and what still needs to be done. Goal is paperless office. An office where documents are created, stored, and received and sent electronically. An e-repository is an electronic data storage facility accessed using the internet, like the cloud. Case management system is software for organizing the parts of a case in a central repository that can be shared by all members of the legal team. Yes, I know we're being a bit repetitive. Practice management system, programs for managing the daily operations and functions of an office. So that's a little bit different. We haven't gotten to that part yet. So this is a case. So this would be in the case management software. Date due, who's responsible, what the item is. That might be one part of it, the things to do list. And it's going to be much longer than that. And this is where you would keep all the information for the parties who are witnesses, and what comments about them, how to reach them, etc. So then you would be storing the documents that come in that are like, how much it's going to cost to fix the problem, an official estimate, police reports, all sorts of those documents stored here. And then the research you've done on similar cases. So you need to be pulling up statutes and case law to back up your arguments. So this is just, a list of all of the cases, and there would be like the actual cases or links to them in the case management software as well. This is an interview sheet for an accident. They're pretty much standardized. Not a whole lot to see here. I mean, you'll be working with these, and it's just forms that need to be filled out. You have to be careful when you're working with someone and filling out a form that you're not giving legal advice. Expert witness interview. Now, this is a different software, Abacus Law, and it works like LexisNexis. This would be the intake form instead of doing the paper one. It's the same fields. If you're using the LexisNexis or any of the other programs, is you can give them their importance to the case. So some things that are more important you might be able to find quicker or more quickly. So this is LexisNexis Case Map. Another screenshot from Case Map. And another screen from Case Map. See what I meant by everything's in tables? And there'd be like one field that they all have in common. That's how you have a relational databases. Now, beyond just preparing for trial and the documents that you will need for trial, you need office management software for the operation of the law office. Certain activities are common to everybody. Timekeeping. This is important because you're billing clients for the time that you spend on their case. And we're not saying, and it's inexpensive, so we are usually billing them in increments of 6 minutes. So, like I worked for an hour 0.1 would mean an hour and 6 minutes. We don't want to overcharge them, but we do want to be compensated for all our work. So the timekeeping, it just sort of like you can use it often as like times like you would in a race. You just click the on, and then when you're done, you click the off, and it records whatever time you spent doing it. Calendar maintenance. You have a lot of dates where different things are due to different parties. So it's critical that you are keeping track of all of your calendar critical deadlines and appointments and reminders for each members of the legal team. Certain activities are common to all law offices: tracking expenses and accounting. Most state disciplinary boards require that a separate account be maintained to hold client funds, and we cover this in legal ethics. And client funds are forbidden from being placed in the attorney's business operating account. And these accounts are for things like settlement money coming in, or it could be, something being held in escrow. There are a variety of things that could be going on, but you have to keep that separate from your other funds. So office management programs, calendar, contacts, files, accounting, timekeeping, names, events, matters, and documents. You have litigation deadlines, you have appointments with clients. You don't want to make an appointment with the client when you might be in court. Court appearance dates, statute of limitations. There's certain paperwork you have to get in before the statute of limitations, and some routine reminders. This is a software package called Abacus Law, and you can see how everything is stored in it. Another screenshot, and that pretty much wraps us up here. Okay, good luck with the chapter.